Hello, dearie. You must be my 12 o'clock. Well, you're punctual. That's always a good thing, isn't it? Now please have a seat, but don't make yourself too comfortable. After all, this tutoring session shouldn't take too long at all. Now, I have some notes that I'm going to jot down for you as we have our little chat. And you can take them home with you if you like. All right? Good. So now, tell me, what has attracted you to the Wicked Witch path? Oh, that's a good reason indeed. Vengeance is a powerful thing, isn't it? I forgot to mention, you don't have any bottles of water with you, that sort of thing, right? Oh, good. I usually have my guards check all my visitors at the front door, but can't be too careful now, can you? All right, now there are a few things that every wicked witch should know, and we'll just go over them briefly in our first session today, shall we? Now, have you already made your payment? Oh, good. Yes. Well, I fell on some hard times ever since the Dorothy incident. But, I'm perseverant. I pick up these odd jobs here and there, and I find that tutoring gives me the extra funds that I need to, well, support my various charities, and by charities I mean Flying Monkey Sanctuary and the Anti-Dorothy Gale League. Speaking of flying monkeys and Dorothys, it's the hallmark of every good witch to have an adversary of some sort, as well as some kind of pet as their ally, or servant, whatever the case may be, like with words. So now tell me, is there any particular animal you have in mind? Preferably something that flies, of course. That's a good choice. I'll jot that down for you. Let me just write down a few notes for you to take with you. No, unicorns aren't typically wicked enough, unless it's maybe a black unicorn with luxurious black feathered wings. That would be very pretty, wouldn't it? But still a little spiteful. A little mysterious, if you will. Okay. And how about an adversary? You told me that your original reason for coming in here was that you had, well, an abhorrence for someone in particular. Can you tell me a little bit about this individual? Oh, I see. Well, hate is a very powerful weapon, dearie. I do suggest you use that, and I'll jot down a few tips for you here as to how you can channel that a bit better. Now, I've noticed your skin is just a pale green at this point, sort of a minty green, if you will. Yes. Well, as your envy grows, your skin will darken, I can assure you. Yes. Well, my jade-colored skin is after, well, emerald, I guess you could say, is after years of jealousy and envy, so, yes, it takes quite a while to accrue this sort of coloration. Now tell me, what is your weakness, dear? Oh. Well, I once knew a witch who, well, she couldn't stand honey. And by couldn't stand, I mean the mere sight of honey would send her into a pile of ashes. So, all in all, your weakness is rather a minor one, isn't it? Unlike mine, I mean, water, it's such a common thing. It requires that I be very careful in my day-to-day activities. Though, I have managed to conjure up a few bathing alternatives that I now use that are perfectly safe for my skin and, well, for my life. Okay. Now, in terms of transportation, do you need any help with that, or? Oh. Yes, you'll probably want to go with something that flies rather rapidly, especially if you're going to make mischief and then have to make a quick getaway. Well, that black unicorn we were mentioning would be ideal for this purpose, but once again, I'm still in doubt about that one. Well, I have a broom, of course. Now, my broom is very versatile, as I can use it as a means of transport, but it can also be sort of a evil tool in and of itself. You know, I can write things in the sky, things of that nature. So you might want to think about that. I'll write down some other alternatives here. I don't recommend horse and carriage. Well, really horses in general, if they're earthbound. You want something more, sinister. Preferably something that can get airborne, of course. I normally have these all printed out in forms and such, but my assistant's called in sick today, and, well, I've had to fly solo today. Pun intended. So, also, some sort of protection, have you arranged for that already? For instance, I have my guards who, well, they're paid handsomely. Oh, brainwashing. Oh, hogwash. That's just some propaganda that Dorothy and that good witch spread around Oz. They're not brainwashed. They're loyal and handsomely rewarded for that loyalty. And that is the key, dearie. You must be willing to reward them for their loyalty toward you. Unwavering loyalty. And also you have to give them some sort of neat little uniform, preferably with fur on it. They love that. Alright. And how about your costume? Have you already arranged for that? Oh, I have the name of a wonderful tailor. And seamstress as well. I'll give you that information here. Judging by the color of your eyes and your skin tone at the moment, I suggest you go with a grayish color. I think that will be lovely. And, you know, as your skin turns its lovely dark green, you can move into black gradually. Gray is so versatile anyway, isn't it? Okay. Oh, collecting a good little bit of notes for you here. All right. What else? Oh, where are you currently residing, dearie? Oh, no, that won't do. You'll need some sort of tower. Maybe a palace, but definitely a tower of some sort. Dark and looming, maybe one that casts a shadow over a nice field of flowers. Just to, for contrast. I'll also give you the name of a fantastic real estate agent here in Oz. She's helped me find a number of my homes and palaces, that sort of thing. Like I said, you can never go wrong with a tower, though. So when you do call her, let her know that I referred you and that you're looking for a small tower to start with. That's fine. Something maybe 2 or 3 stories high. Then you can make your way slowly but surely to a, one like I have. Now, what kind of magic do you practice exactly? Is it wand-based or nature-based? Oh, sort of a mixture of all of the above, For some reason, I think you and I are going to be fast friends. Oh, yes, I have a variety of friends. Some of whom I don't even pay. In fact, every so often we'll hold little galas and events, things of that variety, and potlucks, tea chats. It's quite lovely. I look forward to them. Kind of share some trade secrets. Now, in the meantime, will you be needing to borrow anything from me, or rent anything from me, I should say? A flying monkey, a broom? All right, I can arrange that. Would you like a couple of guards, too, just until you find your own sort of niche? All right, no problem at all, dearie. We wicked witches had to stay together, don't we? Oh, and what is your cardinal direction? Which would you prefer, I mean? Well, all of the main ones are taken, but, I believe the southwest is still available. Unless... No, she left Oz some time ago, so yes, southwest is still available. All right, I'll put it down in the registry. Wonderful. And have you given any thought to your catchphrase? That, no? Well, I'll get you, my pretty, is one that I've been known to say on the random occasion. So you'll definitely want to think about that. Come up with something, snappy. Still vindictive, but snappy. You want to throw a terror into their hearts, but still have it be genuinely memorable. A little snarky. Great. Well, all right. I think we're done for your first session. Do you have any questions for me? No? All right. Well, I suggest we meet again in about a month's time, give or take, and we'll have your second little tutoring session. If you have any questions in the meantime, just write them down and save them for next time, or you can give me a call if you like. Or then again, I'd probably answer more quickly by flying monkeys, so just send one over with a note for me. All right? Terrific. I'll give you these notes, dearie, and you just stay safe until I see you next time.